Schools will remain open. That's the word from the Basic Education Department Minister, Angie Motshekga. She earlier said closures will be dealt with on a province-by-province or school-by-school basis. Let's get some reaction to that briefing. I'm joined by education specialist Mary Metcalfe. Thank you for your time this afternoon. Anything that surprised you in that briefing, Prof?
No, Omar. I think that everything that the Minister said is, in my view, to be welcomed. We need schools to be open, to remain open, and we need our teachers to be vaccinated.
Good. So anything that would have been done differently in your mind? Or was that actually a perfect response from the Minister and from the Department of Health?
Look, the COVID pandemic is very demanding on all of us personally, and it's also demanding for those people who have to provide leadership in a rapidly changing situation. So the fact that the Department of Health has been able to procure these vaccines, has been able to prioritize teachers as a category, and not just teachers, but education workers in schools, workers that support the jobs of teaching, is something that I think we should be celebrating. The fact that they're going to be able to complete this vaccination program in a matter of weeks is something that is good for education and is good for the country.
Prof, isn't the one unknown the fact that there might be people who say no, they don't want it, which they're entitled to do? Isn't that the one anomaly, the one that we can't really account for, because then that particular individual puts potentially other children at risk? How does one work around that?
Yeah, Granville-Whittle indicated that the surveys that have been done by the teacher unions have shown that there is much greater positivity towards vaccinations, and that there is also some residual vaccine hesitancy. It's important that we communicate, and that we communicate clearly. I think that one of the strong messages is that the care that has been taken to ensure that the vaccines that are being given are safe is exemplary. The original doses that had some suspect inclusions from the previous contamination in the US have been discarded. So teachers need to know that they're safe, and that having the vaccination, once it has kicked in, which is why it's very clever of the department to let there be the school holiday in order for the immunity to grow, because you don't become immune as soon as you've taken the vaccine. It means that by the time schools reopen, teachers' immunity will have been established. And I think that that's excellent. So we need to communicate messages of safety and confidence to all of our teachers, and the ease of vaccination. They don't even have to go onto the portal to register. It's been done through the data that the DBE has for those people who are on the PERSAL system. So I think this is very good news in this bleak period of COVID.